tried to start recording before, but the dog started barking. And the neighbor dog. All the dogs. Woof, woof, woof. Hello, friends. It's spooky Halloween time. So last year in the lead up to Halloween, I read and recapped over on the website some Choose Your Own Adventure style books. I think Choose Your Own Adventure is actually a trademark, so they weren't specifically that. They were just that type of book. And that was a lot of fun. So I decided to do that again this year in video form because I think that sort of playthrough lends itself better to an audio-visual medium. This year we have a book called Missing Cat Mystery by D.M. Potter. If you have Kindle Unlimited, you can go check it out yourself and do your own playthrough. Choose some paths that I don't take. This book was originally published as Creepy House. So we have cats, we have creepy houses, we have everything that's relevant to my interests. The first section is called The New House. Your family got a cheap deal on a bigger house, and the day you move in, you find out why. Right next door is a creepy old place with ripped drapes and peeling paint. It looks like the set for a horror movie. Your family says it has character, but you think it might have rats. Or worse. Your cat is safe in the spare room while the movers are going in and out so she doesn't get lost. The cat was a bribe from your family to make up for moving away from your friends. She's a little gray cat from the animal shelter. You thought of the perfect name for her. Ghost. That is an adorable name for a little gray kitty. After the movers have gone and the doors are shut downstairs, you let Ghost out to explore her new home. She comes into your room as you are putting away the last of your books and jumps on your bed. Hello, Ghost. Do you like your new home? You settle down next to her with your book. It's about a weird spaceship of sleeping travelers who wake up for adventures. There's a hyperlink right there. I think that's a reference to one of the other books in this series. Oh, I forgot to say which series this is. This is, it's not Choose Your Own Adventure, it's You Say Which Way. It's a really good book, but you are distracted by tapping at the window. That's odd, it's a second story window, you'd better take a look. There's a tall tree just outside. You open the window and see that a branch is caught on some old wires. That must be causing the noise. You untangle the wires and then hear, "Dinner's ready," from downstairs. Your stomach growls, you don't need telling twice. When you come back, Ghost isn't on your bed anymore, and you can feel a breeze from the open window. Because you left the window open. I think my cat is rattling the doorknob and trying to get into this room. Hold on. It was not my cat. It was my chinchilla over here. Being a little shithead, like normal. When you come back, Ghost isn't on your bed anymore, and you can feel a breeze from the open window. Because we went off and left the window open, and apparently there are no screens on this window. As you start to close it, you see your cat disappearing inside a window next door. She has climbed through the tree over to that creepy house. How close together are these houses? Ghost! Ghost! Through tattered drapes, you can make out an old-fashioned bed in the room over there. A movement catches your eye and makes you jump, and then you recognize yourself reflected in a long, grimy mirror. Again, how close together are these houses? You shiver a little. There's no sign of Ghost. It is time to make a decision. Do you go over to the house and try to get your cat back, or leave the window open and wait for her to return? Well, we have to go over there, right? I mean, she's a little lost kitty in the creepy next door house. We have to go over and get her. And also, if we don't... Is there even a story if we don't? Yep, so we're going over and getting Ghost. You grab a flashlight and go out into your yard. A wooden fence surrounds the house next door. A tangled hedge has pushed the boards loose in places. The fence paint is weathered and flaking, and even the graffiti has faded to gray. You could probably crawl through, but you'd better go knock on the front door. Maybe, just maybe, somebody lives in this place. You come to a rusted iron gate between two fence posts. Through it you can see an overgrown path leading up to a rickety front porch. It's starting to get dark. Are you sure you want to go next door? We can turn back, or we can keep going. Obviously, we're gonna keep going. The old gate creaks as it opens. You pick your way between the weeds growing through the broken path. Halfway between the road and the front door, the gate shuts with a clang. There's no turning back now. The front porch smells of decay, like a pile of rotting leaves. That's a truly disgusting smell. Several years ago, my car got flooded and it smelled like rotten vegetation for months on end. It was the nastiest smell. Like when you leave a bag of lettuce in the crisper in the refrigerator and it just turns to liquid, and it's that smell. It is the most disgusting thing. The front porch smells of decay, like a pile of rotting leaves. You can't see your own house next door through the overgrown trees. Your knees feel like jelly. Maybe you should have told someone where you were going, or at least left a note or something. You cautiously knock on the door, then look back towards the street. It's getting darker now. You put your hand up to your ear, but can't hear anyone inside. Should you walk around the side of the house? Here, ghost! Suddenly the door pops open a crack. Maybe it was the force of your knocking? You poke your head inside. Hello, you croak. There's no reply. Ghost? Ghost? Come here, kitty kitty. Still no reply. It's nearly dark. Nobody knows you're here. What should you do? Turn back or step inside? We're not turning back, okay? We're just not. We are not turning back. Step inside. The heading for this section is, keep going. You're really, really going to go inside that house. This is a sort of choose your own adventure, or you say which way adventure, that wants to make absolutely sure you know what you're doing. You're going in the house. Are you sure? Are you really, really sure? Are you sure you're sure? Yes. Drawing a deep breath, you push on toward the house. The very creepy house. Hey, that's the old title of this book. The house that creepy things could happen in. Not helping, you mumble as you try not to think about things that go bump in the night. Bump. Oh, come on, you think. Not bumping. Not when I just thought of bumping. Note to self, don't think of anything worse than bumping. Bump, bump, bump. The bumping noise is coming from inside the house. You've just set your foot on the front porch when you hear it again. Bump, bump. Maybe it's ghosts trying to get out of there. You put another foot on the porch and reach for the front door. Creak. The front door swings open by itself. It's gloomy inside. Actual gloom that sucks up the light of the setting sun and makes it vampire ready. Arr! Why did you just think about vampires? Think about happy bunnies and lambs. Cute lambs running and bumping. Oops. Bumping. Bump. 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 The noise is definitely coming from somewhere inside. Meow. Is that Ghost? Maybe you won't have to go in if you can call Ghost outside. Hello? Ghost? Psst, psst, psst. Here, kitty kitty. Nobody comes to the door. You push it open a little more. Creak. Well, you won't be surprising anyone. It's weird how the door just opened, though. Maybe it was loose floorboards on the porch. Yeah, that had to be it. Bump, bump, bump. Meow. You take a step inside. You're in a long, wood-paneled hallway that smells like dirty socks. There are stairs you could take to the next floor. Ghost might be up there because she got in upstairs through the tree outside your room. Ghost, here, kitty kitty, you call, hoping you don't need to go any further. Bump, bump, bump. You could head down the hall. That could be where the bumping sound is coming from. There's also a door to your left. Maybe you should check in there? Which way do we go? Up the stairs or down the hall? Let's go up the stairs and see if Ghost is up there. Let's not go toward the scary noises just yet. Your left foot finds the first step. Your right foot moves to the second. The handrail wiggles when you grab it to steady yourself. It's a wonder this place is still standing. The sound of your footsteps is almost as loud as your heartbeat. Surely anyone or anything up here would hear you. You play the flashlight back and forth at the top of the stairs. There's a bathroom further down the landing. You can see right into that room because its door is lying on the floor. There is some kind of nest in the sink. "Ghost?" you say softly. With all that has happened, you are seriously rethinking the name you gave your cat. Hopefully any actual ghosts up here don't think you want to chat. What? Maybe the ghosts are just lonely. They just need a friend. They just want someone to talk to. "Here, kitty kitty." "Meow." "Ghost!" Ghost's head peeks around the corner of a door on the right. You push it open far enough to get through. This is the bedroom opposite your own. There's the old bed you saw earlier. You walk over to the window and point the flashlight through the tree to your house. You can see your bed. Clink, clink. Behind you there's a noise like metal on glass. Clink, clink. A sort of let me in noise. A shiver runs down your spine. Clink, clink. There it is again. Turning, you are dazzled by a light pointing towards you. Remembering the mirror you saw earlier, you relax, but then the hairs prickle at the back of your neck. You aren't pointing the light toward the mirror. Why is light pouring out of it? Ghost growls as she stands between you and the mirror. You slowly raise your own light. There in the mirror are your sneakers, your jeans, your t-shirt, and then you see your face. The reflection beckons you toward the mirror. It taps its flashlight against the glass and holds a hand up flat against the surface. Whatever is trapped in the mirror is trying to say something. Clink, clink, clink. Do you run home or touch your reflection? Guys, I love spooky shit happening in mirrors, but that's some demon shit. That is something terrifying in that mirror. I think we should probably run home. Let's run home and see what happens. On second thought, I think this book is intended for like the 10 to 12-year-old set, so I don't think anything too grisly is going to happen, but if we let that thing out of the mirror, we're definitely going to die, aren't we? Oh, this is going to be a bad move. We should go home. Let's touch the reflection. Let's see what the demon in the mirror wants. You can't help reaching out your hand to touch your reflection, but when it makes contact with the mirror, coldness rushes through your body like you've fallen into freezing water. You stumble forward into a weird room with icy walls. Behind you is the mirror. You look back through the mirror and see the tree, and beyond it your own bedroom. Your reflection is in there, too. Then Ghost walks in. Your reflection bends to stroke her, but Ghost puts up her back and hisses. You bang on the glass, but it's no use. You're trapped. The reflection looks up, sees you inside the mirror, waves, and then walks away. The end. Oh no. We got the bad ending way too fast. Let's see what happens if we run home. "Let's go, Ghost," you yell. You streak past the mirror. As you pass, the reflection scowls and tries to grab you. You swerve and rush out the door. Shining your flashlight down the stairs, you take them two at a time. Ghost bounds down along beside you. I fucked that up. Ghost bounds along beside you. Also down the stairs, presumably. Downstairs, the front door is slowly closing. You reach it and slip through just before it shuts with a bang. Without looking back, you launch yourself off the porch and race to the gate. As you pass through the garden, every shadow seems monstrous and threatening, but in seconds you are wrenching the gate open, and you're safely on the sidewalk. Your heart pounds. Ghost wraps herself around your legs, and you bend down to pick her up. You go back to your house and up to your room. You walk over to the window to shut it securely, and maybe put a screen on that bitch so the cat can't jump out of it anymore. Just a thought. You walk over to the window to shut it securely. Looking out, you can see the other bedroom. You catch sight of your reflection bending down and clicking the safety on the window. The reflection is doing everything you did, so for a second you think you imagined it. Then, as you stare, the reflection waves. It isn't a friendly wave. You draw the curtains and get onto your bed. Would anyone believe you if you told them? You doubt it. The end. Or one of them, it says. Okay, that's not too bad. Apparently, eaten by alligators was one of the links we could have jumped to when we got stuck in the mirror. I'm kind of curious how we get eaten by alligators, but hey, if you want to know, you can check this out, Kindle Unlimited. Read it yourself, make some different choices. Maybe just stay home. That's probably the safest bet. So this was a lot of fun, a much shorter playthrough than I expected, but at least we didn't die horribly, I guess. If you'd like to see me play more of these, leave a comment, let me know. I'll do this one, take some different paths, or find another one. Kindle Unlimited has quite a few. But if you'd like me to play any more of these, leave a comment down below. I'll put some links to the playthroughs I did last year. And thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, do all the things that let YouTube know I exist. Because the algorithm is not kind to new YouTubers. Thank you, and have a great day. Don't get eaten by alligators or trapped in any mirrors. Happy spooky Halloween!